and welcome to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and today's video is going to be my February TBR. And these are all the books I want to read. It's not as many as January, but this book is like 2 books. The first book I want to read is Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. And I've been wanting to read this one for quite a while, but I haven't had a chance to pick it up. And I finally got it for 30% off for the Boxing Week sale at Chapters. So I did describe this book a bit in my haul, but I will go over it again just in case you didn't see that one. This one is about a princess called Leah, and she runs away on her wedding day. She's never met the prince she's going to marry, but she just doesn't want to get married, so she flees. 2 people are going after her. One is an assassin sent by her father, and the other is the prince. And while you read this book, you don't know who's the prince and who's the assassin, and neither does she. I find that interesting, and I want to see how it plays out in the book. I've heard that this book is really boring for the first half and then it picks up. So I've heard mixed reviews on this book, so I'm excited to read it for myself. The second book I need to read this month is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor, and this will be a reread for me. I joined a book club with Charlie, who I work with. It is her book club, and I joined it. And this month we are reading Daughter of Smoke and Bone, so I want to reread it because I read it a while ago. So I really need to refresh my memory on what happens. And this one, when I bought it, I noticed that there is no description in this book. There's nothing on the back, nothing in like the front cover. It really wants you to go on without knowing anything, because that's how the character is. She doesn't really know anything either. So this is also another one of those books that you just buy because you hear it's really good. The next book I want to read, I'm very excited to read this one, and I'm surprised I didn't actually read it in January. I really thought I was going to, but I'm excited to read it in February, and it is Golden Sun by Pierce Brown, and this is book 2. The first book is Red Rising, and I read it in January, and my friend Annie, who I went to the States with, I think she's done this one now, and I probably should have started it right after we went to the signing, but I didn't. I finished the other books that I was reading before we went. So yeah. The next 2 books I have to read this month are part of the same series, and it is the Mortal Instrument series by Cassandra Clare. And the books are Book 5, City of Lost Souls, and mine is damaged because it was in the box set, and then every time you slide it into the box it would peel back here, so I just have to tape it back. So I need to finish the series. I'm kind of interested in what happens, but this is not my favorite series. It kind of just drags on, and Jace and Clary really irritate me in most parts. Hopefully I enjoy it. I always seem to enjoy it when I read it, but it's still not my favorite book. The final book in that series is The City of Heavenly Fire, and apparently this one's really good. It's huge, so yeah, that's why I didn't choose that many books to read this month, mainly because this is so massive, and these books usually take me a while to get through because I get bored in the middle, or I get very irritated by the characters. I really want to see what happens in these series and finish the series off. So these are the books I'm hoping I read in February. I'm very excited for Golden Sun and Kiss of Deception. I'm also very excited to reread Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I really hope City of Lost Souls and City of Heavenly Fire are good. Yeah, it is like an interesting series. I do enjoy it, but every time I look back I'm just like, like all these things irritated me about it. But when you're reading it, you do get caught up, but things are just very irritating in it. Hard to explain. A lot of people like it though. So I would recommend getting it from the library first instead of buying it. These are the books I'm going to read this month. I hope you liked this video. It was a bit shorter. I just wanted to cut it in half from my wrap up and my TBR, just so you weren't sitting here for a while watching me talk. So thank you and have a nice day. Bye.